Alright, Shalom, Shalom, the brother Kazak Magan. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Wamalak Yahushua. And the title, the topic of this lesson is gonna be stay rooted, stay grounded. Don't get sifted out. You know, so hey, we just gonna hop in through the spirit because it's sifting season, man. And the Most High, he been sifting a lot of lukewarm brothers out. He been sifting a lot of brothers that's not really serious about being in this truth. And the Most High, if you ain't serious about doing this work, if you ain't serious about doing the ministries and all of that, the Most High, he don't need you, man. He don't need none of us. To say he don't need none of us to do anything. But if you just sitting on your talents, the Most High, he don't need you, man. You know. So if you steady putting this truth on the back burner, the Most High, he don't need you. He can't use you. You good for nothing. So we're going to start off with the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So the Most High say he know thy works. He got the angels around us damn near 24/7, every moment, every second. The angels is around us watching, taking account of our works. And if you're just sitting around being slothful, you laying in the bed all day, the angel like, oh, he laying in the bed all day. Or if you out there doing the work, the angel is like, okay, he out there doing the work, he going hard through the spirit. So the angels is taking account. So the Most High, he knows our works. He knows what we doing. When behind closed doors, when we think ain't nobody looking, the Most High is looking, man. It says in the book of Sirach, it say the eyes of the Most High is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. Meaning he can see anything, man. Even when you think he not looking, he got his angels watching you, man. So he said he know your works. You neither cold nor hot. You're not doing the work which makes you cold. You're not reading, you're not praying, you're not fasting. That make you cold. And you're not hot. I mean, he said, and if you was hot, then you would be reading, praying, fasting. Out there on the highways and byways. For you women, y'all will be reverencing y'all husband, taking care of the kids. Making sure everything that a woman of the Lord should be doing is being done, man. But he say what? Since you not cold or hot, since you not cold nor hot, and you lukewarm, he gonna spew you out of his mouth, man. He gonna spew you out. He gonna sift you out of this truth, man. Cause what? You acting like you can't decide. You wanna ain't no being on the fence in this thing, man. Ain't no being on the fence in this truth, man. You either in the truth or you not. You either a servant of the Lord or you a servant of Baal, man. You either in the world or you in the truth, man. Which one is it gonna be? Let's go to the book of Matthew real quick. Cause if you ain't bringing forth no good fruit, you out here lukewarm with it. The Most High, he can't do nothing with you, man. He gonna spew you out. He gonna get rid of you. And that's what he doing to everybody that's not really taking this truth serious, man. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 3, verse 10. It says, and now the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. So every tree that's not bringing forth good fruit is going to be hewn down and cast into the fire, man. The Most High is going to chop you down with that spiritual axe, and you go get chopped down. And what? Not the Lord give you over to down reprobate mind, man. Now you back in the world, you back selling drugs, you back smoking weed again, man. Now you back in the world, you a prostitute again now. Now you back in the world and you even worse than what you was first. When you was before you came out of the world, man. Now you even worse than that estate. So you don't want this to happen. So you gotta stay on fire, man. You gotta continue to read, continue to pray, continue to fast, continue to study every day, man. Keep watching the videos, keep going out and doing the work on the highways and byways, man. We gotta stay on fire. It's fourth quarter. It ain't time to be slacking off, man. It's fourth quarter. You seeing the size of the times. You seeing the earthquakes. You seeing the rumors of war. You seeing the sedition among men. You seeing that, man. It's not time to be slacking off right now, man. And if you think you're slacking off, you gotta examine yourself, man. Let's get that real quick. You gotta examine yourself, man. That's why you gotta sit down. You gotta sit yourself down. Have a conversation with yourself. It might seem crazy, but you gotta do these things. and you gotta take account of the works that you've been doing so far. Have I really been going as hard as I can for the Most High? Have I really been reading every chance that I get in my free time, or have I just been watching movies? You know, have I been using the extra time that I have to put some more prayers up for the Most High, or have I just been trying to kick it, trying to see what bro them doing down the street? You got to take account of these things, man. You got to put your works. You got to put your works in examination, man. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 5. It says, "Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith." So you got to examine yourself. Am I really in this truth, man? Do I really believe that Yahweh Shai is coming back to redeem me and my people? Do I really believe that that if I keep praying and praying and praying, that the Most High is gonna hear it, and that he go take account of my labors that I'm doing? You gotta examine yourself, man. It says, "Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Hamashiach Yahweh Shai is in you, except you be reprobate." So you gotta examine yourself. Make sure you're not a reprobate, man. Make sure that what you believe in is actually in the scriptures, man. Make sure that what you believe in is sound doctrine, man. And what is sound doctrine? Let's go to that real quick. Let's see what sound doctrine is. I believe that's Proverbs chapter 4. Salakia. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 2. It says, "For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law." So are you really keeping the commandments to the best of your ability, man? Is you really trying to make sure that that ain't no pork in that food? Is you really trying to make sure that you get everything done before the Sabbath day come, man? Or is you just waxing cold in this thing? Or are you just doing what you feel like doing? You got to really examine yourself in these things, man. Let's go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, "For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind." So though you flourishing in this truth for a time, you might come in flourishing in truth for 3 months. You learn a couple breakdowns, learn a couple prophecies and all of that. You might even start making a couple videos, within 3 to 6 months. You being real, you flourishing in this truth. You like that tree you like that seed that landed on the good ground and sprung up, man. But what it says, "For though they flourish, for Salakia, Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 4, it says, "For though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not fast, they shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out." So what is you gonna be? How you gonna be shaken with the wind? That's the cares of this world, man. That's getting scared by the affliction that's coming, man. You can't let these things worry you. You can't let the cares of the world worry you. You can't let shorty down the street, get all in your mind and deter you away from the work of the Lord, man. You gotta realize what's more important. Don't it say, "Seek ye first the kingdom"? That's what we need to be doing. We need to be seeking first the kingdom of the Most High, man. It says the imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not ripe to eat, yet meant for nothing. So the imperfect branch is gonna be broken off, man. If you slacking on doing this work, if you sitting on your talents like that servant that received the one talent and just buried it, and thinking that the little work that you do, just wearing your fringes every day and all of that is enough. That's not enough, man. You got to be out here doing this work, man. If you a brother and you able to hit these highways and byways, you need to be doing that, man. If you a sister and you able to do things to profit the ministry, cooking for the brothers that's going out there on the highways and byways, or sewing, making garments for the brothers, watching kids, babysitting so brothers can make it out there. You need to be doing that, man. Doing whatever you can to make sure that people can make it out there and that the work of the Lord can get done, man. Let's go to the book of Mark. Let's go to the book of Mark, chapter 4, to the parable of the sower. This is the book of Mark, chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at 16. It says, and these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness. So as soon as you hear the word, you know, as soon as you hear the word, you immediately receive it with gladness. Are we the Israelites? Oh yeah, I'm finna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of my ability. I'm finna do whatever it takes, you know. But what did it say? It says, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution come, ariseth for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. So as soon as that persecution comes, as soon as the martial law troops start kicking the doors in, you start burning your fringes. You throw all your damn fringes in the fireplace. Now you're not an Israelite no more. You get to shaving your beard off once you see down the street that the martial law troops is kicking in doors, searching for the Israelites, man. Now you denouncing the name of the Lord. You know, you got weak. You got weak once that persecution started coming in. You can't be doing that, man. You got to count the cost of this thing. If you go come in this truth, you got to count the cost. Don't it say that? I believe that's the book of Luke, man. You got to count the cost in this thing, man. You got to keep it in your mind and be circumspect that you might be put to death for this thing, man. That your own family go turn on you. You gotta have the knowledge of that in your head, man. You gotta keep that in your mind. You know that persecution is gonna come along with this truth, man. And you can't get weary. Your knees can't wax feeble and they damn shaking like that. Your legs shaking and shit because you can't take the persecution that's coming, man. It says verse 18. It says, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becoming unfruitful. So you receive the word, but the cares of this world get to you. You want to live that lavish lifestyle that you always dreamed about before you even came in the truth. You want to become that millionaire. You want to live that American dream. You want to have those bad females every night. You want to drive that fancy car. The cares of this world. You want to become that trap star. You want to get with Keisha down the street. You can't let the cares of this world get to you, man. You can't let that get to you. Because why? It's gonna take you up out this truth, man. The cares of this world, they ain't gonna do nothing for you. This world gonna pass away, but what? The word of the Lord don't pass away, man. So if you stand rooted and grounded with the word of the Most High, Lord willing, you not gonna pass away. Cause what did Yahweh say? Let's go to that real quick. It's the book of Mark, chapter 9, and verse 1. It says, and he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here, which shall not taste of death, till they have seen the kingdom of the Most High come with power. So you keep that word, you keep these commandments and faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to the best of your ability, man. You might not even have to die. You might be able to see the kingdom come, firsthand. And I don't know what y'all brothers and sisters want, but that's what I want, man. I'm trying to see the kingdom come firsthand, man. I ain't trying to die and then come back. But if that's according to the Lord's will, then I can't help that. But I'm trying to see the kingdom come firsthand, man. I'm trying to see it get builded up from the ground up, man. I'm trying to take slaves, I'm trying to be a ruler over 10 cities, man. And brothers acting like they don't want that. Brothers content with living in Babylon, man. You can't be content with living in this place, man. Let's go to that real quick. Because a lot of people content with living here in Babylon. They content with being slaves in America. You can't be content with that, man. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. So this place ain't our rest, man. We were sent here to serve a damn captivity sentence, man. Basically do a bid. And we're not here to become superstars. We're not here to get a damn star on Hollywood. We're not here to damn be the next person on HBO to have a damn hit show. We're not here to have a damn hit record, man. We're not here to be the next big female on the OnlyFans pages, man. We're not here for none of that, man. We're here to serve a damn sentence. This is our captivity, man. And the only way we go get out is serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and coming back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Let's go to the book of 1 Peter. can't let the cares of this world get to you, man. You can't let that. Even the people that's in the world, you can't let them get to you, cause they go try. You know, Satan go use them. Satan go use the people in this world, especially the ones that you care about. He go use them the most to try to come up against you to get in between you and this truth, man. Let's go to the book of First Peter. What is that? I want 4. First Peter chapter 4 and verse 4. It says, "Wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you." So it said they go think it's strange that you don't run with them no more. You know them homies that you used to smoke with every day. They go think it's strange that you want to be in the truth now, that you want to read that Bible all the time. You know your family that you always celebrated the holidays with. They go think it's strange that you want to stay in your room all day while they out in the living room celebrating Thanksgiving dinner, celebrating Christmas, opening presents and all that. They go think it's strange and they go try to come up against you for it, man. You know, didn't Yahweh Shah say in the book of Matthew chapter 10 that a man's enemy shall be there of his own household, man? You go see that in this truth, man. You can't let that sift you out. You can't let that get you weak in this thing, man. It says, "Wherein they think it strange that you run not with them," Salakia. "Wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot." So you don't want to do the same things that they do no more. It says, "Speaking evil of you." So they gonna start speaking evil of you, man. They gonna speak evil of you. They gonna be like, nah, you want to do that lame stuff? What's all this Israelite stuff? You a lame for that. You know, you want to be a damn Israelite. What you doing the Bible? Ain't that the white man's book? Why you want to follow the Bible? You know, what's all this Israelite stuff? What you a church boy now? They gonna speak evil of you now, man, because you don't want to do the same things that they used to do, that you used to indulge in back when you was running with them. You know, but now you running with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You know, you chose life instead of choosing death, man. And they can't understand that because the Most High got a block on their ears. He got a block on their mind, man. But you can't let that little criticism get to you, man. You can't let that get you weak in this thing, and then you start waxing cold. You know, you start going back into the world, you know, because they going to make fun of you. They going to be like, as soon as you go back in the world, they going to be like, yeah, I knew that Israelite shit ain't hold no weight. You know, I knew you wasn't serious about that. Go ahead and roll this blunt up. You know, go ahead, tell me what you want for Christmas. They finna start making fun of you, man. You don't want that, man. That's why you gotta count the cost in this thing, you know. And you can't let them people get to you because they ain't nothing but antichrist, man. They telling you to do the things that's contrary to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 verse 18. It says, "Little children, it is the last time, and ye have heard that Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time." So it says, even now is many antichrists, man. Anybody that's telling you to do something contrary to the will of the Lord, they an antichrist, man. Hey, I ain't even afraid to say it, man. A lot of my family, they antichrist. You know, I ain't afraid to say it because they try to get me to do things that's contrary to the will of the Lord. You know, a lot of my homies, they antichrist. You know, hey, it's just something that we gotta deal with coming into this truth, man. You know, that's why we gotta separate ourselves. You know, we gotta separate ourselves and be separate, because otherwise, you know, we'll get contaminated with the mindset that the people around us got. We can't do that. We gotta stay pure. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. It says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness?" So you don't want to be unequally yoked with unbelievers, man. You don't want to be that only brother in the car that don't smoke because you made an oath to the Lord that you was gonna stop doing that, and now they hot box in the car, and that's gonna damn bring some temptation over you to get the blunt passed to you. No, you don't want that, man. Don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers, man. Be with people that whose mind is according to your mind, on the same mission as you, man. It says, "What fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness?" I'm going to skip down to verse 17. It says, "Wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Most High, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you." So it said, come out and be separate, man. Don't be afraid to separate yourself from that crowd that you was always with that you grew up with, man. You know, because what? You separating yourself for the Lord, man. You know, you making yourself holy. That's what it means to be holy, to be separate, man. You know, and you sanctifying yourself making yourself holy, that's showing the Most High that you really want this thing, man. That you really gonna do whatever it takes to serve Him, and you don't and you don't care what gets in the way, man. You know. Let's go to the book of Sirach. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 35. Salakia. Sirach 35 and 3. It says to depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord. So to depart from wickedness is pleasing to the Most High. To not surround yourself with them damn with the people that used to do the same thing. To not surround yourself with uh with brothers that's always inviting you to damn stripper parties or all that, or brothers that's inviting you to come join the session to get high or whatever, man. It's that's pleasing to the Most High, that you're departing from that wickedness, man. That you're departing from those things that you used to indulge yourself in. Because now what? You sanctifying yourself. You making yourself holy, man. You choosing the Most High over those things of the world. You know. It says, and to forsake unrighteousness is a propitiation. You know. Let's get another one. It's like it. This the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 12. It says, this is who you should be with, though, you know. It says, but be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord. So, you know, that's who you want to surround yourself around. You know, they say you be around 3 fools, you gonna be the 4th one. You be around 2 millionaires, you gonna be the 3rd one. Which one you gonna be, man? You know? Same thing in this truth. You be around 5 holy brothers, 5 righteous brothers that keep the commandments. Hey, you gonna be the 6th. You gonna be the 6th righteous brother keeping the commandments, man. Cause you are who you be around. And they say birds of a feather flock together. They say that in the world, man. Same thing for in this truth. It says, but be ye continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Most High, whose mind is according to thy mind. So you wanna be around people whose mind is according to your mind. They got the same mindset as you. That's trying to win the kingdom the same way as you. They're trying to be lords over 10 cities the same way as you. You know. It says, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. So they gonna sorrow with you if you fall off and fall short. You know that brother gonna be there to pick you back up, man. That iron go sharpen that iron, man. You know, if you fall short and you hanging around people in the world, they not gonna understand it the same, man. They gonna be like, oh, it's cool, brother. They gonna be like, it's cool, brother. Go ahead, hit this weed. You know that's going off, man. Now they enticing you to sin more, man. You know, you don't want to be around that, man. You know. So, hey, Lord willing, you know, this lesson was edifying. I ain't really want it to be too long. I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. I'm bid Israel a shalom, a hearty shalom. You know, hey, stay grounded, you know, and don't get rooted out in this thing, man. You know, stay on fire. Hey, shalom.